What's up, everybody? Sparrowwood again here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Medieval Engineers, and I've come to a very big conclusion. I cannot figure out how the best way to optimize this game is. Yeah. So, I just spent like the past probably 20 minutes or so going through and turning off all the torches on the inside, thinking that the torches were what's giving me all the frame rate issues. Torches are all off, and I'm still getting horrible frame rate issues. But it's not really that big of a build, so I'm a little confused. Not gonna lie, a little confused as to what's causing all of my frame rate problems. Because I honestly had less frame rate problems in my castle, like the big one that I think I dubbed it the small castle, but you know. But yeah, I had less frame rate problems in that build than I did this one. So I don't know if it's something, and I seem to Baseplay KG and Adrian were telling me the other day that they're having a lot of problems with Space Engineers too. So I'm wondering if they're just adding a lot of stuff and they need to go into another one of those optimization phases that they did a while back, where it was like, we're gonna clean everything up and maybe not focus on new features as much as like stabilizing it. I'm wondering if both games might need to go through a phase of that. I don't know. Let me know what you think about if you've noticed, not necessarily that you're having issues, because frankly I know that my computer is not the best and brightest, but I never really had that big of a problem. Like, I can run all of the fully released games. It's all these alphas and stuff that I'm having issues with, and I'm guessing that it's because of optimization, that when a game just comes out, mainstream AAA titles, you know, and they just run, you know, and run well, then my guess is something like this is a lot of just optimizing, because I even checked my task manager for processes. Like right now I'm running about 10 to 15 frames, which is terrible. But I checked my process tabs. I'm using half of the RAM on my system, and my CPU's at 30% usage. So it's like I have more oomph to give the game. The game's not taking it, or not doing something with it. So it's just kind of weird, is all. I also wonder if it's... I didn't think about this, but I also wonder if, because it's so new, if Medieval Engineers is running a 64-bit or not. I never checked that. But anyways, that's all just me doing technobabble about my frame rate issues. But today, in the last episode, we finished up... oop, I missed a torch. That's it. That's where the lag's coming from. We finished the kitchen, which is now dark. I turned the furnace off. I wasn't lying. I turned off all the lights thinking that would help. Did not help one bit. Or at least I don't think it helped. The only thing that did seem to make it playable again was I turned the anti-aliasing down, and that seemed to do a significant amount of making it somewhat playable in some areas, and then the rest it just crashes back down to blah. But anyways, so we did all that in the last episode. So this episode I want to focus on kind of the last two areas. And that is this... I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna lie and say that I know exactly what this is. I'm calling it a foyer. That basically this is where everybody lives. So if you're here, it's kind of like wait here and make sure that you clear. And if you don't, we're gonna like kill you or kick you out or something. I don't know. So with that in mind, we're going to need seating. So this is kind of the lobby, I guess. I don't know. Would that be a good purpose for this room, really? Tell you what, let's think about the purpose for this room. Let's go work on this one in here, the quote-unquote blacksmith type area. Because this needs lights. which it does not have. So let's put a light there. I do kind of want to try and space it out a bit more than I have been. Again, just kind of keeping the performance of the map in mind. And let's put one like here. Did I put one in the center-ish? Yeah, that's good. I like that. And maybe... No. Tell you what, let's put one here and here, and we'll get rid of this middle one. Come on. Thank you. And then we'll put one closer here, and maybe... there we go. Like that. That'll work. It's well lit enough. I am going to leave the floor stone, just because, well, it is a blacksmith area, so it's like stone and rock and stuff. Now, as to working, I'd like to, let's put down, this is going to probably kill my frame rate, but let's put down some of these just to give us a better lighting while we work, and then we'll get rid of them later. But I'm kind of thinking, ooh, I know. Let's actually move this. What I'm thinking is actually doing some timber work here and making, because in a blacksmith you've got like the molten type area where you melt or heat the metal, but then you also have the basin usually where you cool the metal, and then an anvil to actually shape it. So what I'm thinking here is something like maybe this. Come on, connect. There we go. Oh, I couldn't do that again if I tried. So something like that? Actually, let's go out one, and then I'll do a center pillar to close it out. And we'll do this just to make it look a bit more like a basin. Come on. I am really quick going to turn the crosshair on, because for doing stuff like this with timber and stuff, it just makes things easier to see exactly where I'm going. I was gonna go 3 high, but that seems like it might be problematic. So let's do something like that, maybe. Does that look okay? Doesn't look bad. It's a simple basin, I guess. And then, kind of following suit with our kitchen, let's do a faucet. So that's our basin area. So we have our furnace, our basin. Now we need like an anvil type situation. Let's put that over here. How's that? We'll move this and get rid of you. And this this is gonna be interesting. How to do an anvil. And a wooden anvil at that. Let's just start right here. And I'm gonna go 3 by 3. No. Yes. Maybe. Let's trying to keep it even. Let's do a 3 by 3 base. We'll see how that works. And then we're just gonna do like a 1 high there. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Maybe like this. And like this? I guess that kind of looks like an anvil? Maybe? Oh, I got an idea. I got ideas. Let's do like that, maybe? I think that kind of looks a little bit better, I hope. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to think like Minecraft, like how did they do their anvil? I guess it was squared on the top, isn't it? Like it's not angled like this. So let's do... Whoops. Didn't think about that. Let's do 3 by 3 on the top, maybe? That just doesn't seem large enough. So let's try like this. Now that just kind of looks like a table. Let's do it the original way. I kind of like that. I don't know if it's really accurate or not, but I kind of like it. And truth be told, I actually think I liked the 3 by 3 base better. Don't really know why. It just looks better to me. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Okay, so that's like the main equipment type stuff, I guess. We can get rid of this. Well, actually that wasn't bad to have one of those over there. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to have one over here, maybe? That way you got lights wherever you're working, I guess. So now, at this point, we're gonna need just storage, I think. Which way? I can never tell which way these are facing. Okay, that's the right way. So we're gonna spin that. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do some storage here. Oops, that's not centered. Actually that'll work. Can we do, or bring this in, I guess. Can we do that way? Yeah, we can. So let's move that over there. Like that. Put a couple here. And then maybe a few barrels of who knows what. Ooh, no, I don't like that. Like so. How about we put one right there? Does that look out of place? Kinda does. Let's scratch that. Okay. Okay. Since this makes none, what did I just do that cranked my frames up to 20 frames? Didn't do anything. I placed more blocks, and my frame rate just improved significantly. For reasons. Okay, well, that's kind of awesome. Not gonna knock it. How about we put like a fire bucket right there, kind of liven place out. I like that. That's kind of cool. No idea why this is actually working, but I'm loving it. Okay. So now we're back to this room of problems. I wonder. No, I have the day-night cycle off. I was thinking maybe it was a certain position of the sun or something. I have no idea why this just cleared up all of a sudden. It is a little bit worse in here, but whatever. It's still way better than it has been, though, for... I don't know what just happened. Anyways, so this room. I really don't know what to make it. We have our sleeping room here, our food's here. So it kind of feels like once you cross this, you get into like the actual I live here type of place, except for this room over here that is like the blacksmith. Though one could argue this is like a shop. You know, you could argue that you could come in and buy stuff from the blacksmith, wait to see the king, and then leave. So, I don't know, I guess it's not too out of place to think of it like a foyer. I just really can't think of anything else to do with it. So tell you what, let's put... we're gonna make this dynamic just so that it falls where it should... Actually, let's do the table first. Let's put, like, a couple of tables. And we'll put a couple of chairs. Because every good table needs a chair. Preferably one that doesn't fall over. You know, think of it kind of like a waiting room, I guess. Why? Just why? Don't do that. Fine, I'll move you further back. Screwy chair. Alright. We're also going to put like one here with... I can't tell again where the latch is for this. Oh, that looks like a hinge. Okay, there we go. This we could probably actually do legit. There we go. We don't want to block this door by putting something in front of it, so I don't know that I want to do too much more. Maybe put a barrel there. Let's put... Ooh, perfect. I love accidental symmetry. It's kind of great. Like 1, 2, 3... No, that one's not going to work. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then let's do 1... Wait, is that the right height? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, place. So that's kind of what I like to call makeshift symmetry, where it doesn't really line up, but because you do it on both sides, now it works, kind of thing. We'll do banners there. I don't think we need them, like, all over the place. I actually did the torches different on those two walls. That's really funny. Yeah, because then we'd have to do banner, 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 like, it would just kind of get a little ridiculous. I think that's fine. I also didn't put any banners, like, here. That would be kind of cool. And maybe a couple in here? Perhaps? Ooh, like, right there. And... right there. That's a good pairing. Also showcases that my torches are out of whack, but, you know. What are you gonna do? Okay. Okay, so... I have no clue why my frames are doing so much better now. I mean, you guys saw it. I didn't pause, transition, or anything. It's just become functional again for reasons unknown. I gotta make sure not to bump this crap, though. When I place things dynamically, I always forget to do that. I always just run past everything, and it's just like I end up with the things all over. So, I actually think the interior is done. We did the blacksmith, we did the wizard lab, the bedroom, the kitchen, the storage room, like all that's done. I think we're done. So the next step will probably be I'm leery of saying the last, because I feel like terrain could take a minute. This roof block is just really bothering me. Over here. There we go. That was just bugging me that it was like visible through the floor. So yeah, I really think the rest of it is kind of like done. I think it's now just a matter of covering it up with the ground, basically, and making it look kind of organic and natural, and then just kind of ending the thing. I do think I'm gonna start up here, possibly even with the rock. And do like rock over here and then blend it up into the mountain and kind of blend it around the side and then start using grass from there and do grass down. I think I'm going to make all of these transitions just a gradual hill kind of thing. So it'll be like flat edge, hill, you know, all that kind of stuff. It may not be perfectly connected in terms of like having this down here match up here. I might just do a gradual transition and this is actually hollow underneath, but you're not really going to know that, so it's fine. Except for this. This is going to be visible like the front door. And I'll also have to do that part visibly. So what I'll probably do is start up here and then just blend it down, because this I don't want to cover up. I mean, it is a chimney. So we'll probably blend it down and make this flat ground kind of thing, and then the hill keeps going over the top but leaves this exposed and then kind of goes straight out from here. This part will probably stick up and then we'll just kind of level out and go down. And I kind of just want to follow the structure and see what happens. But anyways, I think we're going to end the episode here on that note. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!